Good morning everyone and welcome to Yani's daily updates on Bitcoin. I hope you're all doing very well. Hope you have been able to catch along yesterday and you have been able to trade all these targets really. We have planned really because in every single resistance we've got a nice rejection really, and in the yesterday long target, it was the second one. The first one recognized live in the time, that was not super bullish really, so it did got a drop, but I did shorted this. We got a move down and we went into the second long target, and from here we've got a nice retest by the way, and some really good data at some point, so it's pretty nice. But anyway, I hope the yesterday chart really gave you some nice trades, and I hope today we're going to get some nice trades really. We're going to update as always everything, and if I'm talking too fast, do not hesitate to let me know to slow down in the chat. It's extremely important as always. So first of all, I'm gonna check that this sound is working well. Yes, perfect, it's working well. So good morning mate, by the way, and good to see you here. Here we go. So first of all, we can go here on the level chart and just update this really quick. So we can remove this, we can remove this, we can remove this, we can remove this and this. We don't really care anymore, to be fair. We can keep this for the moment, and let's see what new levels we have here. We're gonna continue to clean up this next. Let's take this daily here. Yeah, updated the monthly levels yesterday. I was thinking about this, I was like, I don't know if I have updated this, but yes, I did. This down to here, good. And so now let's go on the levels. So here, if you want to get all these templates, by the way, you just have to go on the website. Okay, you can go here into the course section. So you go into the, oops, right there. Where is this course? You go into, you scroll down a bit here, you go into the resource right here. You can go in here and you can simply download the MOONCHARTS Pro Workspace. So I have many stuff here because I have the apprentice upgrade on this account, but you can just simply go and you will get, if you're a member, just the MOONCHARTS Pro Workspace. You can download this and you will be able to import the workspace into this workspace section here. You click this, import the workspace, and then you just have to load the workspace, and you have all of this for absolutely free. Okay, so naked session path control, there is no any new naked session path control. TPO, we do have one here, so 42078, so that's the wrong tab. Bam. Let's take it this. Is there something missing here? Yes. So I said 42 what? 42078. Okay. There are many stuff here on the chart. I'm gonna try to clean this next a bit, so we can get a bit of a better view. And we have this one right here, daily naked path control. So we have 42088. So let's take this, bam, 42088, and we add the good template. Here we go. Nice. This POC, we can remove this now. There's a new daily here. This is really high. Oh god. Oops. Okay. This can be removed. This I'm gonna hide this for the moment. Okay. let's do this and this. I do prefer this one, so we have this nice lows right here to take first of all. So this is really more for scalpers, okay? What I'm going to tell you now. Let's remove this. Just want to try with this pull here. Here we go. Okay, so it's almost the same here. Nice. All right, so first of all, so we do have this possible long trade setup. Okay, now we'll be really careful. I mean, too long here. When we take the lows, it's fine because we have all the. I mean, we have like I can't remember exactly the numbers, but we do have many longs here in this right there above on the top. I'm gonna check this you now, by the way. Check with you now, by the way. Let's go on the 15 minutes. So we have like 5 million. Okay, we have another 1 million here. We have another 6 million here, and we've got another few other million here coming in. Yeah, 4 million here. So we do have a lot of millions here. You can see the 7 million, 2 million, 6 million, 3 million, 6 million, 8 million. Well, that's a lot, not gonna lie. So we have many long trades up here, and so to take out some few lows here, maybe to continue high, for example, if I have to continue above, to take some few bottoms here will make sense, not gonna lie. So we can bet on, first of all, a possible SFP, really, swing Philip pan, really, of these lows right here. Okay, this is the first possible configuration. Really, if we just have to stop some longs and come back up, really, in that case we're going to get a good long reaction when we're going to take these lows. If there is no any reason to long these lows, there is no any reaction on the order flow, well, we're simply going to look for the next target. So here we do have a new daily, but well, there is no real big confidence to be honest with you with this one. So I would more look for this range, to be fair. Okay, so it's from the bottom right here to the bottom right here to this top there. We've got a nice retest yesterday, you can see here. So it will be more around the 618, 66% plus the top of this channel, the daily level here. I don't know. No, this target here is much better in my opinion. I mean, again, it depends how long it takes. For example, if we start dropping like this, come back up, and we drop again, well, here yes, of course, we have now the top of the channel with the daily. But if you come back down directly like this, well, I don't know, it's the daily is alone, you know, so it will be a bit better to come back down a bit below here to hit some few more targets, and then why not come back up. But I don't know, I will be a bit careful with that daily, to be honest. So preferred first long target, okay, just so you can understand. First one here with the lows, with all the lows here to take, really. If we start breaking that bottom here, is nothing good for a long, bam, daily level, but I will prefer this, to be honest, depending on how long it takes. But well, all of this really, okay, daily, top of the consolidation here of the channel, plus the 61866%. If this is lost, well, we have this big zone of support, not gonna lie, and if we start breaking this, we're more likely going to look for a new low to be made. Okay, so these are the 3 different long trades. Good morning, mate. These are the 3 different long trades really we have to look for really during the day. And if we start breaking this last and third and last long target, really, we're simply going to look for a new low to be made. As always, you know, we did bounce it from our first long target WAF plan here. Okay, we did got a bounce from the first target. Now the thing is, this first target is not invalidated completely. Why? Because we did got a bounce from this Valera high. By the way, we got a nice, you can see here, try to fake the, I mean, well, this can be classed as a failed auction, really. Below the Valera high, you can see here we have the Valera high. We go below, we flip it into resistance, we fake the drop. Here we trap some shorts, and bam, we come back up directly. Well, we have done exactly the same, you know, below this weakening path control, go below, flip to resistance, fake the drop, come back up. We absolutely love this these days, not gonna lie, this is absolutely something Bitcoin is, he loves to do this really these days. He loves, by the way. But anyway, so first long term is still intact, okay? It's not because we take out the lows here that it's not valid anymore. We have to remove and not think about this long trade. No, absolutely. And by the way, I'm gonna slow down. Hello, mate. It's still intact, really, even if we come back down here and take out the lows. Why? Because if you remember good here, the target of this long was really from this value high down to the bottom right here. Okay, so it's not because now we did go to bounce from the first target of this long target that we cannot still go below, swing fully pound the current low and come back up, or even go take all the lows here, or just two lows, for example, this bottom right here and this bottom right here, and then come back up, or maybe even go into the last low right here to swing fully pound really everything, or failed option really, and then come back up, and here we go. Don't forget also some few dates here. We have so we've got, you know, the first rejection from the exact date and time here, the start of the drop really, of the real big red candles, and then we have next, so it's the 3rd of February around not 1 p.m. 9 p.m. No, by the way, yes, 9 p.m. it was not well placed. 9 p.m. UTC plus 1 as always, and the next VIP time is around, so if this is not the first one, it should be normally the second one. So around the 6th of February at 1 p.m. UTC plus 1 as always. These are just some few VIP times to be aware of, some few dates and time. Oops. What the fuck is this? What? Okay. I love to discover some bugs there like this during the stream. Yesterday it was MOONCHARTS with a VWAP. VWAP was pink instead of yellow. Anyways, so yeah, this just so you can understand, this is not because we did bounce from the first target really of this first long trade that it's still, that we have to remove it really from the chart and ban it really. No, it's still intact. Even if we come back down here, we still have all of these lows right here to take down to this one, and if we start to get acceptance really into that one here with no swing through panel fail option, well, we're simply going to look in that case, yes, for the next target. But this is still an intact long trade, even if we come back down here. Now, of course, well, if we come back down, I'm going to get stopped out on entry, and so I'm going to re-enter if I have to. But I'm not going to hold my long from here, no, absolutely not, because we can absolutely go to the next one. So I'm going to, of course, close this and open a new one if I have to. But anyway, if we start so breaking the first real long target, the first long target, we're going to look for the next one. So as always, more likely here, weekly negative path control plus the path control of this full uptrend with the lows right here, and of course a bit before, just to be aware of, we don't have so many confidence with this. Okay, the confidence is really with the path control and the weekly negative path control, but here we do have this 618, 66%, just a bit above, in case we'll have to front run, for example, the big zone of support here. Well, this is just something to be aware of. Okay, so now these are the two main long targets. Be aware also of the value low in case we have to do a fail auction really below the lows. Okay, the key level here, but if we start coming that down, well, I would say we'll have more chance to take out the lows, to be honest. So yeah, these are the two long targets really. Same as before, it's not because we have hit that it's not valid anymore. We can still come back into the target and get still this nice long trade. And so now for the short trade, in case we'll have to take the highs, well, we've got this nice second short trade, because the first one was this, by the way, right here. So we've got, you know, the first short trade here that did play it. We've got the second short here that did play it. That's pretty nice. Again, this second short trade here, it's hit, yes, but we still have some levels to be aware of into this short target. So again, it's like the long, we did got a bounce from the long target, but the long target is still also low here if we have to go more down. So we still have to be aware of this. Here's the same, we did got a rejection from the SFP here, but be aware of that we can still go above into this same short target, because it's we have the weekly value high, then we'll have the swing through part, this low time frame low, and we can still get something into this price. Okay, it's still possible. So this short trade is still intact, if we can say that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Exactly as like the long before, really, what I explained it. But in any case, we've got a nice short trade from here. If we have to take out the highs, well, we simply have to still look to look still for this short trade. So we have, as I say, the weekly. Okay, that will bring us with an SFP of this top right here. So weekly up to this value high. And now if we want to make something a bit more complex, like what we have done, for example, here on the low, so to speak, here we have this nice value area high. I'm going to try to draw something a bit better. So we have this nice, let's draw it like this. So we have, for example, this nice value area high level. We go below, we flip into resistance, we fake the drop, and we come back up. Exactly the same before here. On the lower time frame, you can see here. Sorry, we, as you can see here, go below, we reclaim, flip into resistance, fake the drop, and we come back up. This is absolutely, and as I said, this is something Bitcoin loves to do really these days. So we can absolutely also do this above, really. Sorry, and so if we have to do this, if we have to do this here, well, it's very simple. We're simply going to do something like this, so to speak. Here, value are high, we go above, we fake the pump, maybe go for example for an SFP here above on this top, come back down, flip to support, fake the pump, either make a new high, either not, it depends, and from here get a nice move down and come back down, really. Okay, so this can be some level approach, some bit of a complex level approach, and normally you make some, I mean, you either get some big liquidations because you got, for example, many people shorting here and you liquidate all of this, or you have, for example, some people from before shorting and bam, you go into the liquidation price, or you make some people bullish because there is no resistance anymore, or you do both, but you have some liquidations and you make some people bullish. You know, there are no other resistance really, so why would you short? So people become bullish, they long, and all of this is getting absorbed, and so you bam come back down, and then you have the long liquidation. All of this can happen, really depends the data we have, but these are two scenarios really we can look for. But anyway, if we start reclaiming this, well, we can simply look, so to speak, if we start reclaiming 44,600 really, okay, if we really get acceptance above this, we are going to go for 46,000 into the second big short. I mean, if you count this one, that is the first, second, third, so the third one, with some few highs here to take. If this is, there is nothing here, goes for a short. The last one here, okay, around so 46,800. So now we are done with this. I'm going to now cover the wave a bit, okay, but not too much because, I don't know, the wave are really weird these days, not gonna lie. This is, we always have a good start, and then it's doing what the fuck, it's just really terrible what we're doing. For example, here it could be a leading, okay, it could be a possible leading first of all to the upside here, so wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and no, we have to do, I don't know what we have done here to the upside, to be fair, so maybe an ending here. I mean, we really do some crazy wave these days, not gonna lie. Even as you can see here, the shape of the 5 waves here to the downside is crazy, really. We have many configurations here on that top, even if I prefer here the wave 5. I mean, so I'm gonna stay focused on the medium time frame and not gonna cover too much of the bigger of the lower time frame, and I'm going to use the levels to trade all of this, because I don't want to spend too much time on the wave here. We'll have too many configurations, and to be honest with you, it's just going to confuse you if I give you everything, so it's not useful at all. And for people that want to learn your waves, it can be useful, but I know that there are many of you that are just here for the plan with the levels and the trades really targets, and it's gonna be too long if I really give you every single possible configuration. So I'm going to stay on the medium time frame. I'm going to show you what we have, what we took really, it was not here, but here, yesterday really, okay. This was a first possible configuration, really. We look, you know, for this wave 1, 2, 3 here, wave for retracement, wave 5 truncated as we stop before. As you can see, there's a wave 5 top, so it's a wave 3, wave 5 truncate as a wave 3 top, sorry. We stopped before with the wave 5 as a wave 3 top, so it's a wave 5 truncated. It is less probable, now is it impossible? No, it's possible to do this. So this will be the first configuration, really, in that case. Next, we do have an impulsive here to the downside, so now we need normally to make a correction, and we cannot break this top, because if you have 5 ways like this, you cannot finish a correction, for example like this. With 5 ways only, you have to make a correction, so it's not possible, for example, if we take the highs now, to be in such configuration. So if, for example, we take the highs next, well, we simply have to take another configuration to simply the one we have been trading really mostly here, so to speak. We have done this wave 1, 2, the wave 3 top is here, the wave 4, and the wave 5, you know, the configuration we've got before. It's really in case we have to take the highs. And so from here, in that case, we do have a leading first of all, then we have a correction. I'm just going to accept these are not 5 ways, this is a correction, you know, get acceptance with this. And then we do have 5 ways. So if we have the 5 ways correction, 5 ways, this brings us with an ABC zigzag. The ABC zigzag retrace 90%. So again, normally I don't like this so much, but anyway, gonna accept this also. And so from here, in that case, 5 waves correction, 5 waves correction is done. So if we have to take the highs, well, we can simply look, you know, for a bigger ABC flat or the B wave to be done. As we have now a correction into the B, well, we can already be into the C, but in that case here we'll have to look for a 5 ways. So as always, either an impulsive, either an ending, so to speak. For example, well, let's say this is an impulsive. For example, this can be, for example, if we have to really start this to the upside, it can be, for example, a wave 1 to here, okay, a wave 1, a wave 2. Well, we don't have 5 waves in here for me, but let's take that this as a wave 3, a wave 4, and then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 expanding ending. So again, a crazy shape, but well, like that, you know. So let's take this 1, 2, 3, or 5. So we do have in that case a 5 waves, and so now we can look either for a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the upside, impulsive, or ending, so to speak here. Ending in that case here, that will be with a smaller wave of a leading, except if we do an ABC zigzag first, but I'm not gonna make it over too complex. So wave 1, 2, impulsive, bam, 3, 4, 5, and we make this C wave. Okay, let me just perfect, and we are good. So impulsive like this, really. Okay, but again, the small wave kind is this can be absolutely a correction too, to be fair. So yeah, better to trade the levels and the targets I gave you, to be honest. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, impulsive, or an ending, you know, with a smaller way of leading, so to speak here, a wedge really to the upside, where the wave 4 can go between the wave 1 and the wave 2. Okay, so to speak, like this, and bam, we can make the wave 5 next, and so finish this C wave, and that will bring us with an ABC zigzag already. Of course, now be aware of that we can, as always, 5 waves. If these are 5 waves, we can of course make another ABC zigzag to the upside, so to speak here, an A, B, C. Take the highs and come back down directly, simply because we will simply make a bigger correction into the B wave here. That one. Why? Because we will make an ABC flat, so to speak here, A, B, C. Correction, 5 waves, not an ABC zigzag, an ABC flat. Okay, so it's a bit different than the ABC zigzags. The only difference really is a B wave that retrace 90% minimum for a flat. Invalidation for an ABC zigzag is 90%. The wave A in an ABC zigzag is 5 waves. The wave A in a flat is a triple wave, a correction. The B wave is in any case a correction for a flat or for a zigzag, and the C is in both cases 5 waves impulsive or an ending, really. Okay, so the only difference is a B and the A wave, the small waves. So yeah, this is, but yeah, you can see many configurations again. So yeah, not gonna spend too much time on this. It's better to spend more time on the medium time frame to know what we can take more likely, really, if we have to go more down, if we have to push above here. So if we push above, don't look, as you understood, don't look directly for a big push to the upside. We can just make one more new high to make, you know, an ABC, and so to make simply a bigger and longer B wave. So it's possible to reject, for example, you know, the first with a weekly and the value high, for example, here is the first short targeting. Here we go a bit above with a weekly and the value high, come back down and then come back up again and go, for example, into the complex level approach here, and then come back down. So we can maybe get 3 short trade with only one target. Really, it's possible. So to speak, for example, we get this. Okay, we get so another rise. The rise here bring us, so we've got already the first short trade. This rise right here bring us with an ABC, so a correction to form, you know, the A, B, so we get a second short trade, and from here we finish a B wave, okay, with this bigger A, B, C zigzag, and then we make the C. We go, you know, into the level complex level approach here with the SFP above the resistance, and we get the third short trade into the same, still the same target, and we come back down. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, so that's it really, not gonna lie. These are the 2 configurations we can look for more likely, in my opinion, at the moment. So either this with a truncated wave 5 in the impulsive in the A wave, the yellow A wave, so here, okay, this last push up here, or such configuration. In that case, we can take the high, still be in the correction wave in the B here, or if we really start to push high, well, we're already in the C wave. Okay, simple as that, really. I'm gonna remove these 5 ways because, I'm not sure these are 5 ways. So yeah, that is a plan right now. So I'm just gonna set my Elliott's now. Well, I'm gonna wait for this minimum to be taken. I'm gonna support 1. Let's add this here just in case, but oops. Support number 2. Let's add this here. Support number 3. New low, perfect. If we have to do a retest here, we took the lows here. No. By the way, if you have any questions, do not hesitate. There are no live streams during the weekend. Well, maybe we won't move so much, to be fair, during the weekend. But if you have any questions, really, so you don't need to wait for Monday, really. I know you can, of course, ask me on the Discord server. So make sure to join as always to stay updated. For example, yesterday. Okay. Oops. You know, the first message, it was for the continuation really of the live stream. I told that this swing through panel was not bullish, and we still got a bounce, but the bounce was not bullish, and you've got like 4 million of longs come in plus 3 million of longs come in, but like this, bam, in one candle here and another candle here. This is too much, as I said. So I did shorted this really, and this is giving a really good scalp short, and so you've got a really nice continuation. And oh bam, all the longs get liquidated really, will get close and get the stop loss hit really, all of this, and so you get a nice reversal. So the long was bad, and so you come back down here and you take all these longs money. The swing through pan was bad, so we went exactly into here the next target 6.86%. You know, it was a long trade here yesterday. The second one, if the lows here are not bullish, we look for the next one here, so 6.86%. So we went into this second target, and we've got this nice, really good bounce, not gonna lie, and we've got another retest next. You can see here we've got another retest with some shorts trap here. You can see we have like 2.5 million with an increase of the open interest. So these are new shorts opening, negative delta plus increase of the open interest, new market order shorts coming in right into the support right here, and from here of course you go up here to take this short stop loss, and you form really something bullish here, and you break this up and you continue high. Really give you a second possible lower time frame target here, but we've got no reason to short this. As I say here, nothing yet for this swing through pan failed auction, so this one right here, and this looks better minimum, so to speak, to go into these levels right here. And so from here we've got really nice data again into here. I shared with you the target just in case you did not watch the daily update. You've got a target also above, and in every single target, by the way, we've got a nice short trade. That's pretty cool. You got some really good trades yesterday, so make sure to join it as always if you want to stay updated. And yeah, wanted to check here the retest. So we can look for this. All right, well, leading. Sorry for the noise in the background again. I'm just curious, is it the exact same stuff we've got here? Oops. Like the leading here, it looks... Oh. Well, not exactly the same, but approximately. Well, we're stuff before. Let's stay with the levels. So yeah, for a short trade here, really, if we have to short like directly now and to bring this back down here for the lows, we'll be coming from the VWAP first of all here, to be honest. Do we have anything above here? Well, yeah, so the VWAP here, and yeah, so this will be the first short target. I mean, really for scalpers, okay, so for scalpers, really, this is not, I mean, this can be turned into a swing next, of course. For example, this long here, well, this was a scalp first of all, and then it's turning now into a medium time frame trade, really, not necessarily a swing, but if we have to push high, well, it's going to become a swing, really. Such as the 15,000 long, for example. This was a scalp at the very beginning. So this, for example, if we get a good reaction, can be a nice short trade. Now, if we get no reason to, well, we're new high, really, okay, more likely. So this will be the first target. Really, I will be interested in to bring this back down here for the lows, and maybe even more down into some long targets again with plan below. So yeah, this will be the first short target really. If we manage to reclaim this, I will be more looking for the highs here, to be fair, to be taken there into the daily level. And well, if we start reclaim this, new high is going to be made. So we have this high, this high, this high, this high is this high, and we are good really. If we take all of this, well, can be nice, can give a really good stuff. But the thing is, we have already a lot of longs, so we may not go up there. We'll see really, but these are the two really for the lower time frame. These are the two best targets really. And well, if we don't manage to go in there, it's simply because we already got some good data for some shorts on that top, if I'm mistaken. Can't remember exactly. I think it was on that top. But I was sleeping in any case for this one. It was a 1 AM and 7 AM here, 8 AM, so I was sleeping. But yeah, so it's just in case now we do a retest and we have to get something bearish. Well, these are the two targets really on the lower time frame. We can look for something. Okay, and otherwise we look for the long targets we have planned below if we have to drop directly really. So yeah, just read the order flow in there, and the order flow will as always tell you if you have or not to take the trades. Anyway, I don't see any questions right now, so I thank you all for watching. I wish you all a brilliant day. We are Friday, by the way. Do you have any news before to end? February 2, yes. Second, by the way. 2:30 p.m. UTC. Yeah, 2:30 p.m. UTC +1, and then it's next week really. So yeah, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you. Have a nice weekend, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.